So I do, you asked my favorite position. Daily Journal is one of them. Berkshire Hathaway is going to be one of them because it's just the entire ethos of the firm is based on like Berkshire Hathaway. And we've owned it since the beginning. In fact, when we were talking earlier, I think it's a nice milestone, although meaningless, but a nice milestone that today Berkshire touched $1 trillion in value for the first time ever.
That's wild.
I assure you, it's difficult to project how, 21 years ago, I was buying my first share and I think they were around $100 billion. And there is no way anybody would have believed me that it was going for $1 trillion. And we've been saying, by the way, it'll reach 1.7 trillion by 2030. So if anybody looks at our annual meeting, we've been saying that since 2019. And at the beginning, people were arguing, and now it's just obvious, like we just hit $1 trillion. So we're going to be at 1.7 in 2030. And I think Berkshire is a better index fund, especially where index funds are today.
Yeah, a lot of investors go with that approach instead of holding the S&P, which is very concentrated in technology stocks these days. The Magnificent Seven make up 30%. They look to Berkshire as a similar product to an index fund, although it's an index fund where the stocks that are put into that basket are selected by Warren Buffett.
First of all, just consider the advantage of being alive during a time when the best investor of the history of the world is alive and running a public company that you can just buy. And
it is amazing.
And he's paying himself, I believe, still technically $100,000 a year. Okay, so you just receive the top expert in the history of the world, and it's totally free. So for people that aren't eligible, we have accredited and qualified investors that meet the requirements for our fund, but other people come to us and they ask, what should we do with the capital? And almost entirely, I've told them to split it between S&P and Berkshire and then go do something else with their time. And those investors who follow those instructions do really well and also get to have all their time to go enjoy the rest of their life. So it is a totally reasonable strategy to just buy a huge position in a Berkshire Hathaway, walk away and never touch it. It's going to be just fine.